loves, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Faith, and it's no longer news that Oliver Anthony turned down $8 million from the music industry because he feels that they want to buy his soul. His manager finally came out and said that God wants to speak through Oliver Anthony. And you guys, I'm super excited as always. If you're here to subscribe to this channel, please consider subscribing. Give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And without much ado, let's see what Oliver Anthony's manager has to say in this video.
Over the past week and a half, we have seen such a meteoric rise from Christopher Lunsford, aka Oliver Anthony, ever since he introduced the world to his everyman anthem, Richmond North of Richmond. And yes, not only is the viral tune reaching the masses of the United States, but it has also made its way around the world and is having such a huge impact on all who hears. So much so that his co-manager has shared that his belief is that God has chosen to speak through Anthony. And after hearing this very inspiring story, we would like to ask that you guys continue to show your love and support for Oliver down below in the comments. But before we get to what his co-manager Draven Rife had to say, I just want to take a moment to share the well-deserved success that Oliver has received and showcase the strength of Richmond North of Richmond. Again, we all know that the song went nuclear and has skyrocketed Oliver Anthony's numbers in terms of streaming, viewers, and followers all over his social media platforms. And of course, he ran up the iTunes charts like wildfire, even landing #1 on US All Genres chart as well. But one of the most awesome accomplishments is that Oliver debuted at the #1 position on Billboard's Hot 100 chart this week with Richmond North of Richmond, passing Luke Combs and Morgan Wallen. And Oliver Anthony has made history by being the only artist to ever debut at the #1 position on that chart after never having any chart history. This feat, of course, making it the #1 song in America right now, and there is no denying it at all at just how much this message means to the people. Absolutely incredible. Now, with this, let's get back to Anthony's co-manager, Draven Rife, who is also responsible for the YouTube channel that you may be aware of known as Radio WV, that also shoots the acoustic versions of Oliver Anthony's song, including Richmond North of Richmond. In a recent interview with Billboard at Oliver's show down in Moyock, North Carolina, at Eagle Creek Golf Club and Grill, Draven shared the remarkable story behind how Oliver Anthony had a bigger purpose than just becoming an artist, and his song Richmond North of Richmond becoming not just another song. Draven told Billboard, "I listened to Oliver's music, and I just knew he was special. Normally, it's okay. This person has a good song, and I want to help them out and get them on the channel. With Oliver, I called my friends and family on my way to record him, and also on my way back, to tell them how special he was. Personally, I feel like God had a hand in Oliver's music. Me and him, we prayed before the session. Me and him together. We both prayed before we recorded Richmond North of Richmond. We both had an interesting experience the whole weekend. We just felt like it was for a purpose that was way bigger than us. Just two old regular dudes. You know what I mean? In our opinion, God has chosen to speak through Oliver and to speak to all Americans through his music. All around the world, we've gotten comments from Zimbabwe, every country that you could think of. I mean, wow. Again, just absolutely incredible. And congratulations to Oliver Anthony, who has his Richmond North of Richmond sitting at #1 right now on Billboard's Hot 100 chart, as it is the #1 song in America. And there is just so much support coming his way, so much support for the song and his music, and he's doing it his way, and he's not in any rush to make it any different. So guys, please, again, show some love and support down below in the comments for Oliver Anthony and his team, because right now they are definitely making waves and people are listening. As always, thank y'all for tuning in to CountryCast. That will be all for today's video.
Wow, you guys, that was such a beautiful one. And what totally blew my mind about this whole Oliver Anthony reaching the #1 on the Billboard was the fact that his name has never been heard. He came out from nowhere and went straight to the top. I mean, how else can God show up for a person? This is to say that God is really, really using Oliver Anthony to speak to millions of people all around the world, because his song has obviously been heard everywhere. I mean, I'm here in Africa, and I can tell you guys that Oliver Anthony has touched me, and I know that he has touched so many people with the songs that he has put out so far. And from now henceforth, let's see what Oliver Anthony is going to bring to the table. I mean, this guy is going to surprise each and every one of us. I love to hear him sing, and I'm following up on his journey. I know that God is going to take him places. Let me know your thoughts on this one. Do you think what Oliver Anthony manager said was true, that God wants to use Oliver to speak to so many people in the world? Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. I really had fun reacting to this video, and if you guys enjoyed watching this video, give it a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And this is me officially signing out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.